Hello world, it's get ready with me time, and we are doing it drugstore style today. So it's 100% drugstore, including the brushes. Actually the brushes are, I'm going to be using a lot of Real Techniques brushes. Those are from Ulta, still lower price than, you know, a lot of brushes, high-end brushes that are out there. Also, update, our heat had been out for a while because, well, obviously it stopped working, and now it's working again, and I'm so pumped for that. It is super comfortable in here. Programmable thermostat, coming in huge, I gotta say. Love it. I already put on a little bit of moisturizer, but I'm using this Rimmel BB Cream 9-in-1 Skin Perfecting Super Makeup, and I've used this a few times before, and it actually has some coverage to it. It feels more like a, you know, a makeup than some of the other BB creams, I think. So I'm just gonna put that on all over. So I had a little, you know, Super Bowl fun times on Sunday, yeah, Super Bowl Sunday, and made this dip that I guess is extremely common, involving Velveeta cheese and Rotel, like the can of like tomatoes and peppers, kind of spicy, you know, you mix it in. I like put it in the crock pot for a couple hours, and you've got this wonderful like cheesy queso dip. Or you could just buy a jar of the Tostitos brand, and it's probably basically the same thing. But anyway, I made that, and of course it was way more than anyone could finish. And I asked on my blog the other day, what should I do with all that leftover queso that I made? And somebody, Johnny on the spot, probably within 5 minutes of me posting that blog, was like, give me like a full recipe, like water it down with a little bit of milk and mix it with some pasta, add in some chicken and some mushrooms and peppers, and put it in the oven for at 350 for however long. And I'm like, wow, this is such a good idea. Rounded up some pasta that I had on hand, and I didn't have all the other, you know, ingredients she mentioned, but I mixed it up, and it, like, I made it into a great kind of spicy mac and cheese. So if you're sitting around with some leftover queso that you made, that lady had a really great idea. I would normally set my under eye with the Bare Minerals Bisque, but I had this e.l.f. HD under eye setting powder, and I haven't used it a whole lot because when I first opened it up I was like, ugh, there's little bits of glitter in it, and I'm like, do I really want that under my eye? But I'm not really seeing it after I apply it now. I don't know, it just looks kind of mattified, I suppose. Think about the faces you make when you do makeup, you know, like I look back and I'm like, wow, I make some funny faces, you know, when I put on mascara or I'm putting on powder or something, and it's funny, but then I'm like, you know what, everybody else at home's making those faces too, so no big deal. Somebody on Twitter was just talking about karaoke, and it reminded me a few weeks ago, actually maybe just a couple weeks ago, I went to Nashville with Tyler, and we met up with our friends Kaylee and Jonathan there. Kaylee wanted to go to this karaoke place, and Kaylee sings like all the time. But we go to this place, and everybody who's getting up singing is like amazing, you know, probably a lot of people just trying to like start their career in Nashville. So I'm, you know, thoroughly enjoying sitting there watching all of this, and then Kaylee's like, you should get up and sing with me. And keep in mind, I sing, but the only people who hear me might be like Tyler and Cupcake. You know, I consider her a person, of course. But like, I sing in the shower, I sing around the house. I've never sang publicly. And I'm thinking the first time I do karaoke is not gonna be in Nashville. It's gonna be, you know, at some podunk place where everybody's got, you know, a decent amount of drinks in them and nobody sounds real good. That's the scenario I want to do my first karaoke, you know? And I mean, I think I did do something like, it was my bachelorette party and, you know, a bunch of us got up and sang, but you know, you couldn't really hear anybody and there was like a whole big bunch of us there. Doing an eye look and all of a sudden you're like, well, this is shaping up to be more dramatic than I anticipated. That happens to me a lot. I mean, I think a lot of people think maybe, you know, you plan everything you're gonna do, and in a tutorial, you know, a typical tutorial video, I obviously have a vision for where I'm going with that particular look. But today, I mean, I'm just grabbing colors and putting them on. I haven't used this palette a whole lot or these brushes. So I'm kind of just, you know, seeing where this is all going. So I'm here at my desk and I have my, you know, makeup mirror over here, and it's like an L-shaped desk. So on this side I have my laptop and I have a little like wireless mouse and some stuff, and the mouse doesn't really go on my table, like it doesn't scroll around very easily, and so I have it sitting on a notepad thinking I should get, you know, some awesome mouse pad. So I went to this website and I can't remember what it is, but I'll post it. And I made the coolest personalized mouse pad. It's got a picture of Cupcake on it. I know, crazy cat lady here. And she's like sitting on my zebra print bench with the pink blanket and everything, looking real cute. And I put Beauty Broadcast on the bottom. It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait for it to come in. It's the little things. It's the little things in life. So here's a question to all you decorative types. I'm looking across the way and I can see my neighbors have out like a spring wreath. And it's, okay, it's early February. When do you start putting up the springtime decor, you know? Maybe I need like a Valentine's wreath, but I've still got on a wreath on my door that looks like I've taken down my Christmas decorations and everything, but my wreath is more like, it looks like the evergreen, you know, tree limbs and maybe a couple of red flowers on it. All in all, like, I get kind of bummed just taking down the Christmas decorations. And you're probably thinking, oh really? Yeah. Whoa! Okay, I'm watching Morning Express with Robin Mead, and Monopoly just changed the piece. They got rid of the iron piece on Monopoly and replaced it with a cat. Why? I have no idea. Sometime later this year, she says. It's gonna be replaced. Talking so much in this video, I feel like you're probably thinking, when will she talk about something actually interesting here?
Fresh new lash discovery.
Basically just put my hair back with a headband, threw on this scarf that has kind of this corally pink rose pattern going on, and that was kind of the overall theme, that color that I sort of tied throughout the entire look. I just went like with the blush, you know, it was kind of that coral pink, that shade was in the eyeshadow, and then this color whisper in Pinup Peach brings it all together as well. It was all 100% drugstore, and I'll have all those products that I used listed down below in the extra info box. If you want to see any more of these Get Ready With Me videos with a certain theme, like this was a requested one to do an all drugstore one, but if there's something else you want to see, like maybe a, you know, a 5-minute look or something like that that I can try to create for you, those ideas would be great. So see you guys later.